So, for today, I have a custom challenge I want to do. Never Nathaniel announced in the Monster Train Discord under the custom challenges the Monster Train League, where he posts special challenges and people do runs, and depending on certain criteria, there are certain scoring. So I'm looking for the winner is the player with the highest total unit count across all 6 seeds. If someone loses, they take a 0 unit count for that run. So our goal is to win the run with as many units in the deck as possible. And to make that not trivial, we have permadeath enabled. So this is gonna be interesting. The first seed is effort feature seconds. So if anyone wants to join in this league, I'm gonna be playing 1 seed every day. Today's is gonna be effort feature seconds. We have Umbra, Awoken. The mutators are only permadeath. Covenant is 10. And our goal is to beat Seraph with as many units as possible. We have Prismal Dust, Glimmer and Cannibalize as our starting cards. Cannibalize probably only used on morsels because we don't want to sacrifice our units. These are our scoring cards. Advanced Prototype seems great if we plan to hold on to all the Train Stewards until the end. And we have the option of picking Trample or Lifesteal Penumbra. Well, Lifesteal, I mean Gorge. Gorge is its defining feature, not Lifesteal. I kinda want a strong bottom floor unit with Penumbra, thinning out the enemies for our higher floors, so I'm going monstrous. 6 seats have varying covenant levels. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want a unit draft. That's another point of score we can get from that. Let's just play Penumbra on the bottom floor and stack a bunch of damage shields on him. We are on Covenant 10, so we can't get this collector, sadly. I don't really care about taking that damage, as long as I'm fine against the boss. We can stop this Disciple Foot Soldier here, but that's okay. We should have the kill here. We are a little bit short. Jump block with a morsel could do the job. That's 5 less damage to take. Does that change the math though? We only need... Well, we need 20 extra damage. Magma Morsel is not gonna provide that. And it does work, yeah. Immortal Trade and Perils of Production. I really like Immortal Trade here. Glimmer, Wildwood Sap, Focus, Growth. Do we need any of these? Maybe the Glimmer is nice. We already have one. Focus, Growth. We have Lifesteal for that. Same reason. For the same reason I don't want Wildwood Sap. I think it's a skip. And our first priority unit. Animals of Speed could be solid. Crucible Collector could also be okay. Morsel Master is low capacity, which has its uses. I think Animals of Speed is the most useful here. The Quick is gonna be pretty valuable. I think we need every unit we can get, so... Oof. I wouldn't mind Shadow Eater on the bottom floor. The problem with that is he would die against the boss. Guess we take Construct. Not like Construct is a great addition. This is helpful though. It should make our second floor much safer. Do we want spikes? Do we need the gold? The spikes is carry. We do have some healing. We do have lifesteal. I think we can take it. Problem here is that I can't really use my quick Animus. Which is a bit of a shame, but we should be fine without it. I would love to play the Glimmer on the bottom floor, but I'm more interested in getting the Collector. Extra Ember next turn might be useful. We need to protect our Collector, our Train Steward here. Otherwise we lose him. That would be bad. Pack Morsels, another Immortal Trade. Yeah, another Immortal Trade, easy. Razor Sharp Edge, Restoration, Detonation and Sting. It's probably not Sting. I think Razor Sharp Edge is good. We can get 2 units here on the right side. And I think we should. Morsel Maker can work very well. We can have a functional floor on it with a Morsel Maker and Alloy Construct. I was hoping for an Umbra card and extra capacity from it. Rage Serum. No, not interested in that. We could dupe a unit here. And honestly, I don't mind duping an Animus of Speed. So we are currently at for 8 units, 9 if you include the champion. I'm not sure how it's rated, whether the champion is included or not. I think it's not. Oh, Morsel Maker and Penumbra on the bottom floor. This is a lot of damage to take though. I might not want to set up the bottom floor. Also, constructed explosives are threatening. This could potentially kill our units. Man, I would love something like Cave In. Setting up bottom floor is dangerous, but it can pay off. But I think we don't want to. I think it's too dangerous. Can't have Penumbra die here. That would be pretty bad. I think I'm not going for the alloy construct. The Animals of Speed, especially if we have two of them, should be able to take care of a lot of threats on the top floor. The only thing I really need to play other than the immortal traits this fight is the other Animals of Speed, so I'm fine to start the Ember Drain here. There's our Animus. Let's remove these cards. And these bombs will just get taken out by the quick from the Animuses. And same goes for these quick units. Although, if we have a Forged Disciple and all those quick units, that's a problem, so we need to remove them. Immortal Trade on the Penumbra is nice. I don't want to play my Train Stewards, they are just gonna get killed by Daedalus and we can't have that happen. Let's add some damage to this floor. And we should have the win here. Yeah, easy. It's another unit. Do we need any of the others? I don't think so. Let's pick Shard Channeler. This is getting pretty scary if we pick another unit. But I think Y-Mother is gonna be useful. Let's take capacity so we can actually fit more of these units on the same floor as well. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard here, but... Oh, Forever Flame, so strong. Yeah. And anything that gets past our Penumbra floor will get demolished by... Animals of Speed. If we have enough quick damage on a single floor, that's enough defense. Can't use another spell, otherwise this Clipped Reflector won't die. Let's protect you. Probably won't need it, but it might be good anyways. I do want to get this Collector, but that's a bit dangerous. I don't want to play the Alloy Construct, to be honest. Do I? I guess I could play it. Just to get it out of the draw cycles. Let's protect Penumbra just in case we don't draw the damage source we want early enough. This thing, I'd rather use that for the remaining space for the wine model. And here's our lifesteal, which should be enough to kill the boss. Commemorative Spike. That's only a problem if I draw Penumbra and Morsel Master in the first hand. I do want to take Capacity again, I think. Engine Upgrade is interesting. Excavation Eruption could be very nice. But I think I'll just skip. Preserve Thorns. I like that. It's a burst of extra draw. Relics, removals, and yeah. Fossilized Fang, Prior's Cloak, and improved Firebox. Channel Heart. That's pretty solid. I don't think I want any of these. We don't really gorge. Except for the alloy construct, which I'm probably not gonna use. Prior's Cloak is weak, improved Firebox. We don't need that. Hellspanners, Refined Void. I like the Void. Hellspanners could be a lot of extra Ember. We don't really need that extra Ember though. Mask of Penumbra, I think that works with the Morsel Maker. So let's take it. It's an extra draw every turn. And I think we should remove the Shade Splitters. The restores are more useful than that. After all, we don't have capacity for Shade Splitters. Mark of Invasion. Makes the top floor a bit scary, but I think it's worth taking the damage for the coins. Start with Penumbra on the bottom floor. I think Wine Mother goes on the top floor. Not sure what to do with Shard Channeler. Probably just not play it. Let's... these damage shields will be gone immediately, and it's not like they do a lot. But I do want to play that card this turn. And on Penumbra it's even worse, because Penumbra attacks with lifesteal. Bottom floor is okay. It's Glimmer. That brings this guy down to 25 health, so we can kill him with Quick and then use the Train Steward to get the Collector. This is a lot of damage to take here, but we are still pretty fine with Pyre health, so no big deal. Let's set up our usual bottom floor here. This floor looks fine, we're not taking any damage. We don't have lifesteal at the moment. I do want a train steward here. Apply some damage shields. And here's the Animuses. Very, very nice. Lifesteal is great. Let's also just remove as many units from this floor as possible. Stings. So, this is looking great so far. Prison Retrieval is a bit unreliable with so many different units, and we only really want the Animus of Speeds with it. Crucible extension can be somewhat decent, but we kind of need to play it twice. Although we might pick capacity again. Do we? Yeah, I think we do. Just so we can still have the Muscle Maker behind Penumbra. No. I don't want to dilute my deck. That's a good unit. It's an actual good unit. Unit upgrades, I kind of want them, but I think more important is getting these immortal traits upgraded. Oh yes, yes. This is the good stuff. Glimmer. I like the Glimmer upgrade. Makes it much more useful. Consume removal. On the Preserved Thorns with the cost reduction, that's actually pretty solid. Let's look at the Concealed Caverns next. Bone Shine and Bone Rattler, not interested in these. Let's remove the other two Shade Splitters. Our deck is actually really small if we don't count the units, but we have to count some of the units because we can't play them all. Cave-in would be really, really good. Too bad we can't find it in this fight. Penumbra kills everyone on this floor. Set up Animuses of Speed on the next floor and the Wildwood Custodian on this floor, as well as the Shard Channeler, just because we have that one capacity left over. Is there any card we really want to play that costs Ember? Not really. Let's start stacking the Ember Drain and Lifesteal. There's our Muscle Maker, which is nice. Animus goes in the back. Another Animus of Speed. Ton of Lifesteal. I do need to get this guy's armor down a bit so we can actually trample over to the backline units. And here on the top floor we want the Wine Mother out. That's all we really need. This guy, we have 135 quick damage on that floor. I should have played the prismal dust. This floor is fine. This floor is still fine. Just in case this floor ever gets attacked, I want the damage shield on the front line. But that shouldn't happen. And we have the win against Fell here. Now, there's one little problem, and that's double Gilded Wing. 3 of these guys are not enough to deal with Gilded Wing. Awoken's Rail Spike Kindle Adaptive Mutation. Can we do something interesting with the mutation? I don't think so. Not really. I think it's Rail Spike. And we go with capacity again. We could dupe a unit. This is getting pretty scary though. If a Gilded Wing gets through... Well, there are no double Gilded Wings in this fight yet, so we should be fine for now. And then I guess we just need to use Razor Sharp Edge on one of these guys. Let's go crazy. Enemy units enter with Spell Shield. That makes our Glimmer and our Thorns a lot worse, stings a lot worse. There are Gilded Wings, there are these conduits which grant multi-strike. But I'm pretty sure they're never double Gilded Wings. There might be other frontliners in front of the Gilded Wings, but they don't have that much health. 115 I think. The Steel Wings could be in front of the Gilded Wings. Yep, they are. But as long as we have a floor with triple Animus of speed, we'll be fine. This is a bit dangerous because right now we don't have the damage to kill this Gilded Wing, and we might not draw into it. So there is a real chance we lose the Animus, unless I play the Strain Steward in front. That's obviously not that great, because I lose the capacity for another Animus, but I might have to take that risk. Or rather that safety measure. That's a weak Animus. We're not interested. Well, that kills the Gilded Wing on this floor. Let's set up the Wine Mother at the top, that definitely happens. Wildwood Custodian can be all the way in the back on this floor. Currently this wave is okay. Let's play an Animus of Speed on the top floor instead. This guy will get through to us to our pyre. That's okay. We have a second Animus here. We'll be taking a bit of damage on Penumbra, but not that much right now. And we'll start generating stings soon. Which I guess are not too helpful, but... well, this fight should be fine, but Seraph is gonna be a bit more scary and dangerous. Won't have the end of play these anyways. And we have the kill here. So no need to do anything. Let's hope we don't lose too many units to Seraph. This helps a lot. Another Preserve Thorns also helps a lot. We can, after all, finish off damaged Gilded Wings with these Preserve Thorns. Cost reduce it once. Let's also upgrade the Glimmer with magic power, and let's look at the Merchant of Trinkets. Ooh, Mind Checks, that's very good. I don't want these. Sap Tap? I guess so. It's extra draw for us. That leaves us with enough gold to reroll and buy something like cost reduction. Let's also double stack the other immortal trade so we can guarantee we have enough lifesteal. Let's purge a Cannibalize. Yeah, that's definitely the worst card in the deck. And you know what? We don't have enough Animuses of speed. Let's get another one. Sap. Sap is annoying. Sap is actually annoying. Sap is probably the worst. I didn't think of that, but until now, but it's a bit of an issue. I think we are okay though. This is gonna be our Animus floor. Can't deal with that guy, that's fine. We do have the pyre health to spare. As long as we don't lose any units. We should have one Animus on the top floor as well. We have a single... the single strike one is enough. So what do we have left? We play 3 more Animuses of speed on this floor. And we play the... yeah, Rail Spike sadly wasn't great in this deck. Single Animus of speed on this top floor. So we can put down another train sewer. No, wait. This top floor doesn't have the capacity increase. Oh, that was a mistake. I hope it's not gonna be a problem. Uh-oh. We didn't get the lifesteal in time. Let's hope we draw into Glimmer and Immortal Tray next turn. The chances of that happening are decent. Maybe we can get something done here with stings. I can also draw a card with the restore. That's 24, 34 damage exactly, so we survive. Lifesteal back to full. Let's also play the Glimmer. Should have played the Glimmer here, so we wouldn't lose our damage shield there. But from now on we'll have stings to deal with those guys. Wildwood Custodian goes here. And now we have lifesteal forever. Shard Channel here in front, just in case something goes wrong. We don't lose our Animuses of speed, but instead the Shard Channel, which is much safer. Finally we draw into our Morsel Master. More lifesteal, also the Glimmer is nice. Let's throw some stings on Seraph. And we do have the win. That's a lot of units in the deck. I don't think I ever had that many units in the deck. Also, it looks like we probably have the highest score out of all the competitors by now. Not that score really matters in this, but... I think I took every chance to get a unit. I picked every single unit and duped a unit every time there was a dupe available. But maybe I skipped one dupe. So I think there is the potential to get some more. Wouldn't have expected a permanent deck to have so many 3 HP units out against Seraph, lol. Yeah, you know, these guys protect themselves pretty well. I saw the Animus of Speed and I was like, yeah, we can have so many of these on the same floor and they will just not die because they kill everything before. Of course, if there were spikes in the later trials, that would have been a problem. I couldn't have taken the spikes trial on Conduit Masters, for example. That would have been too dangerous. Because then I couldn't use my Animuses of Speed and that's just not gonna be great with a deck like that. But it's not like I really needed all the trials. I just took them because I could and because I wanted the gold. Yeah, kill everything on the bottom floor. That works if we have Furnace Tap, but other than that, it's gonna be tough. Let's look at the other decks real quick. Narninian. Narninian had Crucible Collector as his main unit, it seems, with Multi-Strike and Large Stone. 4 Train Stewards, 2 Wildwood Custodians, a Shadow Eater. Wait, that's only 8 units. Okay. But it looks like a very solid deck. I guess he had Packed Morsels, Cannibalize, kept all the Shade Splitters, even cost reduced one. I would have liked a bit more Morsel generation with Crucible Collector and Shadow Eater, but it seems like it worked out. Did you lose some units, Narninian? Awesome, we were competing for who can clear this challenge with we who can clear these challenges with the most units in the deck. So we managed to have, I think, does the champion count, Noninian? If the champion counts, we have 1, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 units. Champ counts, okay. 15 units. So we are ahead by 6 over Noninian. Never Nathaniel had also went with Crucible Collector. Also with Large Stone and Multi-Strike. Oh, you guys found the capacity event. That would have been great. I would have loved that. But you missed the Forever Flame. Forever Flame, it was huge. Wine Model makes sense. Alloy Construct, Wildwood Custodian. So that's 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also 9. Furnace Tab with double stack. Yeah. Wake and Wildwood Sap with double stack, so a lot of regen going on there. And finally, Sinis, Penumbra, Morsel Master, 6 Train Stewards. Okay, Heatube Train Stewards? That's wild. Penumbra with Gorge, Morsel Master and Morsel Maker to feed the Penumbra, that's interesting. Bone Shine to heal up. Yeah, apparently that wasn't necessary. He took a lot of damage. That's not too many units either. Also 9. Okay. Preventing priority draw. Yeah, that makes sense. You would dupe Train Stewards then, huh? That makes sense. These are not priority draws. Well, there also were these channelers, especially the card draw channeler, but the PRC didn't pick that one up.